Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Happy Saturday. I missed last Saturday, right? So, Choreo, lover, I'm so sorry I missed Saturday, but I'm back this Saturday. What's up, everybody? Ooh, it's a lot of plays, a lot of lies, a lot of returns. We're going to talk about the return, the possible return. Let's say we see a lot of OGs popping out here now. But anyway, we're going to talk about that later. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. Please make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, I know they said, oh, they be begging for like that. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. DC Kool-Aid, that's my partner. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my partner yesterday. We had an eventful day, right? Thank you, DC, again for yesterday. That is my gambling partner. That's my slot channel. Please drop the slot channel. You guys go over there. DC is going to upload our video. Yesterday, we was in a tournament. Needless to say, we didn't win. We lost in about 3 minutes. But I guess we had fun. I told DC, I love you very much, but I don't think I want to do the tournaments anymore. So we didn't do well in the tournament. However, we did do well at the end. Okay. At the end, we did do well. And so it turned out to be a good evening, but that is my partner. But we lost, $200 in 3 minutes. If 3 minutes, 40 spins at $5. And I think we'll do another tournament. Personally, I love me some DC. I don't like the tournament. I thought, oh my gosh, we took 40 spins already and it was over. But however, we still hung around and at the end we did okay, right? We did okay. So that's good. So I'll tell you about that. But please drop our slot channel and go over there and support my slot channel. We're going to go live a little more. I did get my tripod. And so I'll be able, here's the slide channel, y'all go ahead over there. She'll upload some videos that we've done already. I'm still getting the hang of it. So she really do all the videoing and editing and stuff like that. She's great at that. So I will do just that though. Drop the ones that I have, get them over to her so you all can see. But yesterday was a very good day for Mz.Teavalocity. It was a very, very good day. And if you watch those slots, you'll see why. So I'm not going to tell you. But let's get down to the business. I was in Cruiser Bruises this morning. I want to talk about the Miss O. Oof, I don't know really what to say about other than the Miss O. I guess this is her way of being relevant, and I don't know if you gonna say something, make sure you say it right. If you saw me, you heard me say something, you were up in the bushes, please just send me a clip of it. Somebody send me a clip where I said she's getting too comfortable. Where is Pookie? That's not how it went. So I was over in Pizarro's and the Miss O was in her favorite spot up on Pizarro's. And I think she just got this thing, her and Cruiser got this thing going on. Her Cruiser and KRN and who else? Hey, Real K-Fit, what's happening, sugar? Whoever else, they got this thing going on. And whenever she has the opportunity, she just fire off. I mean, she fire off so fast, so furious, just all over the place, just that screaming drove me freaking crazy. That screaming. These people, I just can't get into buying a mic so I could yell at somebody on YouTube, right? So it was just so loud, but Cruiser was dragging, but she was damn near drowning Cruiser out. So they were over there, and she said, yeah, because I heard on Mz.Teavalocity that she said that I'm getting too comfortable, so where's Pookie? Bringing up that old shit again. For one, that's not how it happened. Two, I mentioned the Pookie thing because of Reed. And Little Pressure was in here. And I said, yeah, well, whatever happened? Oh, come on, y'all could do better. It's 86 people, only 30 likes, but I'm not going to sit here and beg for that bullshit. Anywho, I said, well, where's Pookie? Because we want to hear from Pookie because Pookie had all the receipts and she had spoken to some top content creators and Little Pressure was telling us about. Now, who didn't know that Little Pressure and them had a problem? She used to mod for them over there and they fell out. And so they called them her, Tisa, I think Bella, Tony Montana, and just they call them something about the freshman crew and Tisa, right? So I knew that. But again, she came up here to speak on my platform. Now I let people on my platform, and I always tell them, you welcome to come up here. It's just a certain decorum. So she didn't respect the number. She was saying a little about what had happened and what Reed had sent to her. People know that that was just one-sided, but I believe Little Pressure. But they were waiting for Reed. We were still waiting for Reed to reappear. Even though she's here in troll names, we want you to appear as Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia, or Reed is not back, but back again for the second time, back. However you want to name your new page, just go ahead and do that. We need you to come back because they got a return of someone else lurking in the wind. So we have to see, right? So anywho, she goes over there and she tell Pizarro this, and I hear Pizarro say, oh, Miss T, they was over there at Miss T. I don't think Pizarro had saw me that day. Now she supports me, but she hadn't seen me that day. Something else was going on. She was doing a live. It was Bree's birthday, Nika's birthday, somebody. I'm not sure, but she wasn't here. So this is what the Miss O was telling her. The Miss O, I don't ever mind you repeating anything I say. Just repeat what I said in context. You didn't repeat it in context. I didn't say you was getting so comfortable. Where's Pookie? But I might have said that. So if I said it, just drop it and then I'll go ahead and talk about it. But for now, it wasn't you getting too comfortable. But I think I've made that statement before and that was before this last video that you are sitting around hey, Nene, baby. Thank you. You are sitting around a little comfortable on certain chats after panels after you left. But that's your thing. I could care one way or the other where you sit at. Like I said, I think your thing is more against me than me against you. to be honest with you. You're not really a factor. Okay. You don't fit into my life. No way. Not even really here. I'm just speaking about it because I heard you talking about me. So her and Cruiser got at it. And then she mentioned KR. Let's talk about this right quick. That situation too is probably up and stuck. However, people need to be really careful when they start defaming people. See, some people will take you to task and your ass and get in trouble for defaming people, especially with people with reputable businesses or names or trademark and different things like that. If they can prove that you're saying these things defaming their character, and there's a possibility that they can lose money, but they have to show that they have a loss of money due to it, it's affected the business some kind of way. If not, then that's just water under the bridge. But anywho, so she's putting this jacket on him. They going back and forth, him and Pizarro going back and forth, and that is, it is what it is, one way or the other. To me, it's been going on a while, so we kind of used to it. But the Miss O, if I said that and you're in my bushes, you're welcome. I told you before, but see, you shaded me. You shaded me when you was over in Triple Reds, where you sit comfortably and talk shit in Triple Reds, but he's no longer here. When you was over there and my sister, Queen Diva, said, oh, Mz.Teavalocity didn't block you. She don't have, you know, she don't have anything to say about you or something. You said, let me stay blocker. Something real snarty. And I was up in the bushes and I dropped down. Again, I don't give a damn whether you or anybody else on YouTube like or dislike me. It's not a factor in my life. Okay? It's not a factor in my life. But you was dying to put me in it so you could get to Cruiser, and Cruiser dropped down and she handled you the way she always handled you. And then again, your little buddy jumped up there and y'all both double team Cruiser and she was handling it. So that shit's between y'all. If you want to say something to Cruiser, you could say it. If you in my bushes, you can drop down. No need for you hiding up there and then running over to Pizarro's, you know, then shooting off at the mouth like that's going to do something to me. That's not going to do anything to me one way or the other. I'm still going to come over here and talk my shit when I get ready. I'm just not going to get crazy and loud and obnoxious like you are. You are paranoid. You are very paranoid. You kind of remind me of schizophrenic, the way your behavior. If you got something to say to Cruiser, say it to Cruiser. Y'all can leave me out of that bullshit because I don't have no real beef with you. Okay, so let's not get into no real beef because you know I'm not gonna go back and forth. Y'all know I do this one and done and tap you here and just let it go. Okay, so you keep your beef with Cruiser and KRN. Those are the two you fighting, not Mz.Teavalocity. Don't put me in bullshit. But if you heard it, like I said, if you heard it, correct me. And hey, I stand corrected. I don't remember saying you getting too comfortable in that last video. Where's Pookie? We was talking about Pookie because of Light Bright. She had knew some stuff. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead. I'll continue to watch y'all fight. Watch y'all fight. I'm good. She did. She handled both of them without those loud ass mics. Those loud ass mics are sickening to me, but I guess that's the thing. You know, you have to have this loud. Now, let me tell you something. It is so much better if they just take turns and drag each other. All that screaming, that girl came off so sharp. I'm telling you, it was piercing my ears. I said, fuck this. I'm out of here. I can't hear Cruz. I can't really hear them drag because she's screaming and she's screaming so fast and furious. It's just sickening. And so I left. I just couldn't take it. That screaming, I think I'm too old for that. You know, they say I'm old, but maybe my ears are too old. And I'm thinking if I continue to listen, my ears are going to burst. My ears, it's just too much with that screaming. And then she's fast screaming. So anywho, your beef is with them, so leave me out of it. But again, if you have proof, you could drop it in. I'll apologize to you because I don't have no real beef with you, baby. You just got beef with everybody, and you just You drop names, you always bring people into your bullshit. A lot of y'all do that. Bring people, you drop names, and the reason why y'all do that is because y'all want people to beef with you and get involved. I don't care one way or the other. Now, I am getting sick. Thank you, everyone who's coming in. Please hit that like button. I'm getting so sick of the plays around here. The beef sector ain't used to be like this, but I'm not about to go into history and how it used to be. The plays, the plays, the plays. Now, this Shakim and Lemon thing, who really believed that? Who believed that? I know it's commentary. Who believed that those was his underwear, that those were really his feet? Now, those may have been his nails. I don't know. But the underwear, come on, y'all now. And what man, Lemon, I question you, what real man will hold up another man's underwear and take a picture of them? That shit is weird. Why, if those are his underwear, you would hold them up? How did you get possessed? See, this is where people start to spinning shit, narratives, and saying stuff. Because what real man would touch another man's underwear unless they were two men in a relationship? I'm just asking for a friend. I could see two gay men. You know, one is doing laundry if they're in a relationship, one is doing laundry and you touching your partner underwear. But the hold up underwear, that shit was strange to even put that play out there. But some people went for it. And again, it's commentary. So of course they go playing it, but this is a whole play. Because I saw you last night, Shakim, and you back over there. And the way you are letting Lemon talk to you is very, very questionable to me. Y'all doing this play because I believe Vegas was drying up. Now, Lemon is holding his own over there. He's really holding his own over there with whatever show he has. It gets a little wild, you know, and crazy. However, he's doing his thing over there. Shakim, I don't know. Now, the feet part, come on, y'all. Let's just look at this. Now, you do put powder on your feet. You spray your feet when you have some type of foot fungus. You may spray it and you get that little white, you know, those white marks like a powder mark on them. But those marks on the back of those heels was placed, were really placed. They would not have been even like that. You know, they would have not been like that. Not if you was wearing shoes and socks and stuff. So that shit was a corny play. Y'all got to try better than that. Because to me, Stevie Wonder saw through that play. Now, I know you guys are trying to keep your shit afloat, the Vegas stuff, but like I said, I was over there last night and there was some shots fired. Is this another play or is this for real? Now, I did love this. I did get a clip of Lemon cussing the entire freak out of the Chaos Demon, setting her ass on blaze about whose channel that was. That's the first content creator I ever seen really go ham on her. And she was back last night when I saw a little bit of it, when I woke up and saw a little bit of it. So, see, no one stays mad for a long time around here. It's just part of the plays and the games that they do. But he cussed her the entire fuck out. He sure did. She did something to piss me off the other day, but one thing about me, I know how to walk away. I was over visiting the hood tables, and I'm gonna bring this up. I was visiting the hood tables, and I was playing with Happy Life prior to that. And I'm gonna get back to Lemon and the feet and all. I was playing with Happy Life over on Very Carey's. I was joking with him, and we had a good little kiki over there and a good time. It was a small, you know, intimate crew over there, right? And so he went over to the hood table, and now I share the hood table out. I'm a member of the hood table, and I follow the hood table. So she said she was going live. So I went over to the hood tables and I saw Happy Life, and I said, well, I'm going to go ahead up there and joke because I don't hit too many panels. You know, I'm just not real comfortable. When the setting is a little small, I'm okay. But when it's big, I'm not okay, you know. So I went over there and I get on the panel. I said, aha, Happy Life, I'm following you. And so it was jokingly. So I was telling Charlie, because Charlie, Sending Love, started her morning show. And she comes on like 9:30. And I was telling her, don't worry about it, because it seems like every time a morning show come into play, they try to pit the content creators against each other. And that shit is done purposely to stir up chaos between them. Now, whatever position you play, whatever show you play, whoever's going to like you, whoever like you, they're going to support you. There's no need for everybody just pushing and pushing for Ronnie Q to have these big beefs with people, or Ronnie Q to feel some kind of way, because Charlie has a new show, because YouTube camera, they support each other. That's where y'all miss it. They support each other. So when people put that shit out there, it's for them to fight each other. Charlie, Sending Love, continue to do your thing. Your channel will grow with people who like you, and it is what it is. You continue to support. So I was over there and I had jumped on hood tables. I'm going to bring it back around to tell Charlie, please don't get caught up in the hype, baby. Just do your thing. People will come if they choose to. You have to keep the audience, right? So everybody cross support over here. We know what it is. Chaos Demon jumps up there, and I said, okay, okay, I'm gone. And I left. And so she made some kind of like, I came up here to chase her away or skedaddle. Now, as a content creator, this is where I have a problem with Hood Table at. I support you, sis. I support you. I'm a member. I come over there and kiki with you. I think that was a fucked up move for me to be disrespected like that. But I can't tell you how to run your panel. I can't tell you. I know y'all have a relationship, but I felt some kind of way, and I have to be honest with you. One thing, I'm not going to make no beefs. I'm not going to spare no bones. I'm going to tell people how I feel. I thought that was fucked up. I would have put her in her place and said, hey, listen, Mz.Teavalocity support me too. She a member. She share me. Are we good? You didn't do that. And I felt some kind of way because you let her basically disrespect me. I don't fuck with her, period. It's up and stuck for life. I told you I don't play that back and forth. Oh, they good with me. They could talk. No, it's stuck, up and stuck for life with me and the Chaos Demon. And so she basically ran me off, and it was good. Like I said, I wouldn't have never let it happen. I would have put it in her fucking place. But then again, sister, you run your panel your way. You do it your way. I just want you to know that demon follows me up there, over there, when I was just having a little kiki with y'all. But I'm all good because I did what I had to do, and I'm going to let this shit go. Again, Charlie, continue to do your thing, and it's all good. For me, I know how to fucking bow out. I'm not going to never take no level of disrespect from no motherfucker down here because I don't disrespect people. I ain't gonna never let nobody come on my platform and really be disrespected. I try to keep a certain decorum over here. And the reason why I do that is because I want people to respect me. So I make sure I give respect. But that shit that night, I was all good. I was done. I don't have to be bothered. I don't have to be bothered. But I'm gonna let it go. But the Chaos Demon, you didn't do nothing to me, baby. Nothing at all. I was gonna get down anyway. So whether you thought you chased me away or not, you didn't. You just opened my eyes to some bullshit, and I'm real clear on it now. And now I just take my toys and go somewhere else and play. Because I'm never going to be disrespected anyway and just stand there and be accepted by that shit. I'm going to correct your ass if you get on my platform and do that. That's just me. But I don't have no beef and no problem. I'm just telling you facts. Okay? Just facts. Now, let's go back to Lemon. So last night, because I'm going to leave that shit alone. Again, whenever I see that Chaos Demon somewhere, I tend not to ever drop down. I may stay in the clouds or I go to fuck about my business because I can't stand her just that much. Just that much. I can't stand her. If somebody told me, take a breath. Don't get nasty. Don't get nasty, T-Velocity. Don't get nasty. Whew, I had to take a breath. I had to take a breath. But anywho, let me leave it alone. You know just how much I can't stand you. I could hardly wait. There's only certain people that I could hardly wait. Certain people. So, hey, Lady T, what's going on? So that little shit that Lemon and Shaquem was doing, but now something ain't right. We know that he went into that boy's computer supposedly and he got some stuff. And I do think that it probably was some inappropriate things being done or pictures or something like that. But I don't think to the fact that it had anything to do with little children. We need to be careful too. I don't think that, but whatever it is enough to shut him up. Or is this another play? But in the midst, ooh, you just watched this shit long enough, you could call it too. In the midst of him saying something to Shakim and keeping Shakim in check, and Shakim was bowing down to him, cow, like, I was like, what the hell is going on? So I had to watch it some more this morning. I had to watch it some more. And in the process, he was talking really shit to him. Yeah, I think it's a play. Yeah. No, you gotta watch. Those look like those feats was photos. But in the midst of this, because I want to get to this, he was throwing some hell of a shots at his mighty queen. At his mighty queen. Oh, he talked big shit. He threw major bombs at Ness. He sure did. He sure did. And say, you already think that I'm a snake and I'm a this and I'm a liar. I'm no good. So now run and tell this. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he was talking big shit. And he was talking to no other than his queen. You run to her all the time and you tell her everything. Tell her this. But like I said, you was this and this and this, and you better not say a word. Do you hear me? Else I will push the gas on you. And Shakim was like, yes, I hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Are we gonna continue this beat? So he may really have something on him, or this could be a play too. And they just know how well to act. But that seemed real because we remember the computer shit, and it seems like the computer stuff is coming back up. But boy, oh boy, I don't know if y'all was over there, but he threw some hell of a shots at Ness. She know. I didn't see her there. The chaos demon, yes, she is very evil and has no real life friends. That's why her entire existence is on YouTube. She never say that stuff to anybody in real life. Never, never. Because that's one motherfucker neck that I know I would snap at my 62 years. I would snap. I would dog beat the shit out of that one. That's how bad I can't stand that little girl. And she always had my name in her mouth. I was somewhere else. Mz.Teavalocity, Mz.Teavalocity. And them said, I'm a demon. You are a motherfucking demon. And that's what I stick with. And y'all was round trying to talk about the definitions. The definition is her of a demon. She's strictly a goddamn demon. And I don't fool with it. And I wish she wouldn't fool with me. Talking about she visit the hood. More than I'm over there all the time. When I'm available visiting the hood. Well, I'll be over here more than she is. And the shit just went right on by. I said, look at this motherfucker. I said, but they can have this shit. Because I know how to I know how to leave. I go where I'm respected. Right? So she will never, she will make you put your hands on her. Yeah, for sure. But anywho, that happened. And limiting them, I don't know if this is another play because Shakim was over there for a long time. with Lemon, letting Lemon talk mucho shit to him. I tell you, I felt some kind of way because I've never seen a man talk to another man like that. And a man didn't come back and talk shit and was ready to put paws on him. He was like, yeah, well, I know what you said. Are we gonna continue to have beef? Is this gonna be long going, or is it here? Is it there? He said, are you going to send me, what is that shit they do? A direct, what is it? You know, where you send the people a redirection or something. He had nerve to ask him to give him a redirect. Hey, Jamil. So I'm wondering if this will play too, but I can't believe that a man will allow another man to talk shit to him like that. No way would I ever let a man talk shit. I ain't gonna never let no other woman sit up there and talk shit to me. But this is what they do over here. This is exactly what they do over here. They play this game, but I ain't gonna never, even for a game, I'm not gonna let somebody belittle me and talk shit to me. Shakim realizes he need to be in close proximity because he doesn't get views. And that's probably what it is. He kissing a little ass so he could get views. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. But again, Lemon, y'all have to go over there. I wish I had the minute mark, and I don't play people shit, but I did watch some of it. And when I say Lemon, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. You was throwing a lot of daggers at Ness. You sure was. You said they already say you a snake. You this. You don't share me out. You don't really support me. You were talking to your one and only Ness. You are feeling some kind of way. And now that you know that you're strong enough and your show is the shit at night, you made it very clear that you didn't need her. You didn't give a shit what she thought about you. She could, I guess, distance herself from you. You didn't care. I know you was talking to Ness. Who else was you talking to? It was only Lolo, Intrinsic, Ro, Shakim. Who was left? Who's left? Was it the sponsor? You wasn't talking about the sponsor. Hey, Christopher W., thank you for becoming a man. You were solely shooting those daggers at Ness. Now, let's go here because I'm not going to be too long, y'all. I got something to do. Let's go here. Is this part of your part two that you said, Lemon? Because I watch you when I wake up. Is this your part two? Because you said this show had more than one part. And so is this segueing into your part two? The breakup of you and Ness gonna be the next segment of y'all new show or whatever y'all was doing in Vegas, because didn't nobody get very much. Or is this you all trying to keep Vegas alive because it had died down because Reed had took over? Her storyline took over. So is this your way of kind of staying relevant? Because you don't need this. You're doing quite well by yourself. Or was you really calling for Ness? I think you was really calling for Ness. Y'all was trying to hold it together. You trying to hold it together. But I really think you feel some kind of way because she flaunts Shakim around. She really is closer to Shakim, I believe, than you. And so are you feeling some kind of way? Lemon. Hey, Miss Paulette. Ooh, child, Miss Paulette. Are you feeling some kind of way? Because last night, early this morning when I woke up, I felt that you were feeling some kind of way. And now you are saying, fuck Ness and everybody. You out here on your own and you doing your thing and you the king and you got this. You talk. Lemon, I must say, you are a little different than when I first met you over in Avatar Nation. You talk big dick energy. That's what they say, right? I'm getting to say some of those things. Is that right? You talk big dick energy? Because normally I don't talk like that. But you talking big smack over there. And you don't care who you knocking down in the midst of it. And I was loving it to a certain degree. But then, Lemon, I must be honest too. You have some panel people on your panel that I just can't do too much. They are now on your panel all the time. Everywhere you go, you see these people, they not adding to anything. Oh, big ping. Okay, thank you, you big ping energy. Well, whatever. So it's just like, but Lemon, I see you. See you later. I need to get some rest. Okay, baby, get some rest. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Not in his case, from what I get. What you talking about, Lady T? What's his case? I don't know. I'm so far behind. Don't forget Creole Butterfly. This is a quick commercial. Creole Butterfly, also known as Libra Butterfly. Subscribe to her channel, but she's also having a everything toast contest. I'm really thinking about getting into it. I told you I brought a tripod, so I might do. I might get in the competition. I stay away from that, though. I kind of stay away from. But anyway, he was talking plenty of shit, and he's talking to everybody, you know. And so whoever's in Lemon's way, I want y'all to be careful because he is crushing. He's crushing them. And so I don't really know what happened with him and Shakim. Is this another play? I don't know. I have to kind of follow a little close. But those panties and all that other stuff, that shit was a play. But it made me think, if they got pictures of each other, they sure got pictures of Ness. And will Mad Day be revelation of her pictures? I don't know. I don't know. He's really running what they call rogue. He's running rogue. Is no more attachment. It seems like the attachment is becoming to be detached. We just have to stay tuned. Or is this a play? I don't think so. I don't think so. If so, Lemon is one hell of an actor. And maybe, hey, maybe they are gearing up for a show because he's one hell of an actor. He is. Now, let's talk about this, and then I'm going to drop my link. Again, y'all watch out because those were some harsh bullets thrown at Nessie Pooh, queen of the sector, but is another queen. Hey, oh no, come on, y'all could do better than this. Come on. Y'all could do better than this. This is really mucked up though. But I see, I think Lemon is tired of them making fun of his sexuality. Well, I'm not questioning his sexuality. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about his sexuality. But if he really, and we know the origin of those underwear was not Lemon, really, right? But I was about to say, if he was holding up a man's underwear like that, that's some weird shit for another man to even touch another man's underwear, unless they were lovers and they do each other laundry. Then I can see that. But other than that, I don't see it. Hey, Ray Black, thank you, baby. So, Diva, yes, ma'am, good days. All right, so let's talk about the return of OK Fit. Y'all make sure y'all go over to her members only. That's my hood pastor. She's all right with me. She's all right with me. Okay? Do your thing, Kay. Listen, anytime numbers grow, problems grow. Biggie said it most: more money, more problems. That's the truth. Hey, thank you, Church Mouse. So let's go to this. Diva and I had a conversation, and Jamila. I gotta include Jamila in. I'll just raise your hand. And I told him, now I don't know for sure, but I've just watched some things, and then my spirit kind of lead me. And I had watched one of Five Babes video, Shalina Marie, and she was talking about something that VS had said. She was saying that how blessed she was, and da da da. Well, I said she'll be back. Now, she didn't say she was coming back. I don't think, because I don't watch QB and I didn't watch Five yesterday. Oh, the underwear was from Google. Yeah. Lemon is caught up into the cash apps to drop people. Just wait, pretty big woman, because this is going to be the killer for some of them. Money, for the love of money, is the root to all evil. It will destroy you. And I'm watching a lot of people get destroyed about money, but I'm going to move on past that because I ain't counting people pockets because I don't give a shit. But anyhow, so is Five Babe coming back? Miss Cruiser, I was in there this morning and I can't quote it, but Miss Cruiser was saying she had to eat crow because she was, I guess she was talking about, and Cruiser could correct me, how she enjoyed going over the Five Babes and listening to her scriptural messages, her speaking scripture and breaking down scripture, and she really enjoyed. And yesterday she must have saw her on her channel or QB's channel. Now, Diva and Jamila and I was just having that conversation 2 weeks ago. There's so many people that say they leave here, that they don't leave, that they actually are just on troll pages or they stay up in the sky and don't watch. Now, when you're really getting away from this worldly or secular thing or this drama or whatever, and you serve Christ, listen, I'm not making no judgments. None at all. You would truly get away. You wouldn't even watch a little bit of it because you would be so focused on your job of doing what the Lord told you to do. You wouldn't have time for this mess over here. So when I heard her do that video, I said, nah. Then I'm hearing them compare Ness and Five Babe, Ness and Five Babe. And I've even said Ness has taken on the role of Five Babe somewhat, right? So when you start to think, what will be a better time for her to reappear than now? I mean, the OGs are definitely making videos and they coming out here and they back to fighting out here and everything. So why wouldn't Five Babe reappear? Just why wouldn't? Our core is fake because we had to create our own personalities. Okay. I heard she was on QBs. I think she will come back. Everyone eventually makes it back here. Very few. The money is good for some people. Now, I honestly can't say the money is good for me because I don't make money. But those are bigger content creators who have, supporters who support them wholeheartedly. Not to say my supporters don't support me. I'm not saying that. I'm not comparing when it comes to that. So I can see her making real money on here. She says she used to make $7,000. I don't know about $7,000 a month that I would quit on YouTube if I was doing YouTube. It's a possibility you can make that and more if you do this full time. It's a strong possibility. But if she was making that much money and the Lord called her home to do his work, then I suggest she continue to do God's work. She says she's at peace. She don't want for anything. However, the money was good. I suggest she continue to do God's work. But if she want to get in here, she could get in here. We judge a tree by its fruit. Apple trees don't bear oranges, right? So I'm just saying that. If you go come back, just come back. Then Reed will be back for sure. Reed will be back. Baby, Five Babe, if you drop your ass down here and make one video, because they say you was basically speaking through QB, not speaking through QB, I guess his channel or whatever. I didn't hear it, But if you want to come back, girl, come back here and shake up the streets. We got stupid bread. Yeah, it's money over here to be made. I wish she would come back. The sector definitely could use her. Everybody played a part here. She played a part here. Reed played a part. That's why I don't know why they should leave. Just come on back and just continue to play your part. But what will get old, though, and what wouldn't be entertaining to me is if they start going after the same people. And see, you limited here. You have the same content creators. Thank you for the Cash App, baby. I appreciate you. You have the same content creators over here. So, but hey, welcome back. And Cruiser had a live and she could tell you more because she wrote notes. I will say this: don't let a friend taint your witness. Well, Cruiser, I don't know because I'm not sitting here to call it. But if I said I was leaving, and this just me, and I was going to do the Lord's work, I would leave and go do the Lord's work and not mix it. I probably wouldn't even look back on this. I probably would be in the spiritual sector or somewhere else. That's just not me. I'm not judging her Christianity, her walk with Christ, or what she's supposed to do. I'm telling you, it's very hard for you to get away from YouTube, because YouTube is an addiction, and we all are addicted to this. And to break an addiction, you go to another addiction. That's all it is. You just leave one addiction, you cure that, you treat that with whatever you need, and you go to another one. Most addictions leads to another addiction. That's all. But maybe a more cleaner, sober, or positive addiction. For drug addicts to leave the drugs, they normally get addicted to something else. They get weaned off of drugs, but then they find something else. They may just have an addictive personality. It may be just who they are. So if she coming back, Diva's getting ready for a friend of ours' wedding. Enjoy your wedding. If she's coming back, hey, Black Girls Code. Black Girls Code, your girl may be back. Your girl may be back. So if she's coming back, come on back. We welcome you. Shit, everybody out here doing the same thing. You know, they still doing the same thing. You'll put some spice in here, I'm sure. Because I must say, when I did watch you, you were kind of funny. And when I stopped watching you, I stopped watching you, because you had a thing with me too. And when I don't fool with people, I just don't fool with people. It is what it is. I don't care what they do. I just don't fool with them. So that's how that go. But you were kind of funny. Okay, so how did she lose her teeth? Who? She should fix those. How did who lose their teeth? I don't know who you talking about. Mine? How did I lose my teeth? Oh, simply. I had them taken out. I got false ones. I just don't wear them. Make sure y'all check out my video yesterday at the casino. I had a great time. A great time. I'm going to drop my link. Anyone? Oh, I already dropped it. You could come up here and you could tell me. You could add to the commentary. You could take away. Like I said, things are brewing up. I don't know if it's for a part 2 show, because we never saw the first show with this Vegas trip. Or is Lemon really at his wits? Is he really coming unglued? Sometimes we could watch people crash. You know, let me be very careful. Don't go off the deep end, because you know everybody gets a turn around here, Brian. It might be your turn. You got something going on, Charlie?
Hey, Miss Diva. Good morning. Hey,
I
Miss
miss.
Tiva. You don't have to say it to both of y'all, because y'all like a package deal. And Miss Jamila. You know, all three of y'all's like the three musketeers.
Lemon getting through a couple of things. What's going on, Charlie? Because you be over there all the time. What you think is going on with
Well,
this?
see, they said that Ness was playing into what Shakim was wanting to say about Lemon. And I think that's where he's got hurt feelings, because it's almost like she's taking Shakim over Lemon.
That's what it seemed like to me one night.
Yeah, because she was playing, and they were talking about his sexuality and all that other stuff, and saying certain things was him when it wasn't. That video. I don't know if you heard about that Orn video that's supposedly going on, or some kind of video with him in it, with Lemon in it. Yeah, and they played it on Ness's, and I believe it hurt Lemon's feelings, in my opinion.
So too. I think one night I was even over there, Charlie, and I watched. I heard something that she said. You know, I heard something that she said made me believe that she did side with Shakim a little more. Now, remember, they stayed for an extra day, so maybe they bonded a little more.
That's very possible, because they did stay longer.
Or maybe she feels some kind of way because she do know, because Lemon did state that you called Ness for everything on his live last night. He said he calls Ness for everything. So maybe Shakim did tell Ness about the computer shit was real. And she felt some kind of way, like, why would he do something fucked up like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we're until they both come out and say why they're mad at each other, we're not going to get the full story.
Hold on, hold on. Chunky, please don't use the B word with me. I have never used that word or close to that word to address anyone. Chunky, now that's what we not gonna do. I don't know where Chunky used Ray lighten up sister. Nah, Chunk, we not about to do that shit in here. We don't use bitches in here. I done told y'all that before. You must don't watch me. You must don't watch me. Thank you. Thank you,
And
Kimberly. Go ahead. Yeah, we
Miss
don't do that.
Tiva, I
Yeah.
think you and the hood table need to have a conversation because I don't think she intentionally realized what when I know you and Jay Dunn.
You
Oh,
realized it
sorry, I'm
real
sorry. I
quick.
said the name. I said the name. Don't beat me. You and the demon. Let me rephrase myself. I know y'all can't be in the same area. Like if you were on my panel, I'd know not to let her up. Vice versa, right? Because y'all don't get along. But I don't because like she looked flabbergasted. You could hear it in her. She was like, she forgot, I believe. I think y'all need to have a conversation because y'all are friends and stuff, and I don't want to see this happen.
I don't know her to be a friend like that. So let me clear that up. But yes, I like her. I like you. I like Choreo Lover. I come over there. Y'all know sometime I hit the platforms, I'm subscribed to her as a member and stuff like that. But I don't think it, I just, Charlie, listen, it is what it is.
Okay.
Because you corrected it, Charlie. You corrected it. And had you said that to me, I would say, oh, wait a minute, Black Girl Code. No. I didn't realize y'all don't get along, but don't do that to Miss T because she do support me. She allowed that girl to say she's over there more than me. I support you more. Now I would have shut that shit down. There's no excuse for it, but I see where you coming from, Charlie, and I respect you. I respect you. I would have shut that shit down. Never am I gonna let somebody come up here and disrespect somebody on my panel, without correcting it. That's just how I roll because I don't disrespect people. I come over there, I jive with y'all. I followed from over Cary. We was over at Very Cary's having fun. I was fooling with Happy Life. I went over there,
I wanted. Did Very Carrie do her karaoke? Because I was waiting and waiting and
She didn't. She
I
She
was waiting all night long for that.
Here we go. In my opinion, that's still being supporters to both of them. Okay, Black Girls Code. I'm just telling you what I heard last night, baby. I heard him shooting hand grenades at Ness ass. Not no bullets, hand grenades. Baby, I heard that. Charlie, was you there last night?
I was there for most of it, and there was every which way you turned. It was so rough last night that I was hiding under the table.
I just happened to wake up and I turn them on and then I go back. I try to red ball and then I heard him doing that, saying that, and I was like, damn. I said, that's bad. I said, that's real bad. Now, I don't have a problem, back to you, baby. I don't have a problem with Hood Table. I don't have a problem with it. And I appreciate you, Charlie, because I know you fair and you support a lot of people. I don't have a problem to that extent. I'm just letting it be known. I don't talk to her behind the scenes. So I came and I put it right out here and I'm making no bones.
Well, you felt disrespected and you have to say when you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that she will correct it and apologize because, but that I'm staying out of it, Miss Tiva. I'm gonna sit in my little chair.
She's that's her platform. That's her channel. She have more than one channel. She don't owe me nothing if she don't believe she owes me anything. But I owe it to her to let her know. And like I said, I don't talk to her behind the scenes. So I told her right here, I didn't appreciate the level of disrespect, and I was surprised that the sister let it go on. But again, she could come back and say, you can't tell me who to let on my platform. That's not what it's about, who to let up there. It was the level of disrespect that I received on your platform.
I knew that's what it was, Miss Tiva, because
you saw me leave.
Yes, and I knew that it's bad anyway. Like if I had you up there first, right? Because you came first. It's not because I don't like the other person. I'd be like, wait just a minute. She's up here. I can't let you up here right now. You can come back when she decides to drop, because I know y'all have a thing, and I, wouldn't put y'all both on the platform at the same time.
Well, people don't always remember, Charlie. I got to be fair when I talk about her. People don't remember who's beefing with people, but that was a deep beef, and I think people know. And I've even been up there and in that chat. So I think when you brought it to her attention, I would have just did a little different. But I don't want to put you in the middle of it, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm staying out of it.
Again,
I was just trying to,
again,
smooth things over like I always do.
again, that's just you, Charlie, but you can't always smooth things over, baby, because we all grown. We all have our channels and our platforms, and we all control them the way we do. Like I said, I would never have let that happen to me on my to her on my platform, and then to say, "Oh yeah, I ran off or something, one too sure, whatever," and and uh and this was the real kicker for me when she said, "I come over here and support you more than her." I'm over here right there. I would have nipped that motherfucking shit in the bud and say, "Hey, hey, hey!" But I can't tell her what to do. And like I said, I know where I'm not wanted. I just won't come. That's all.
I
I'm a
see
big
both of y'all equally, in my opinion, at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like we be up there sometimes. Hardly nobody's in chat. Sometimes there's a lot of people in chat. You never know. It's the same thing with my channel. Not everybody can make it in the morning. They have to catch the replay. And I always say, and some people just stay in the clouds. Like sometimes Mz.Teav, I have to catch you. Sometimes while I'm running around and doing things, but I'm in here, trust and believing, and I'm hitting that like button.
Charlie, that's just you. I tell you, a lot of times, this is the God's truth. I sit up in the hood tables clouds because I don't like who's on the platforms. And sometimes I just leave. So I don't even drop down. But I support her more than what she think. But again, she's not here to say anything about it. She could go on her platform and respond to me if she wants to. I'm gonna keep it just like I'm keeping it, baby. I'm not including you, and I'm not including Choreo Lover, because I know that you two are part of the good Judies. I used to call good Judies over there, and I don't want to bring y'all in no mess. Now, if y'all choose, because I'm not gonna fool with her no more, and if you choose and Choreo Lover choose to walk away from me, that's fine. I
No, Mz.Teav, I
understand.
will always
No, no, no.
respect
I'm
you.
just saying, sweetheart. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put no pressure on either one of y'all. We could remain our YouTube ship and do what we have to do. But if not, I'm good with that too, because that's really who I am, baby.
I was gonna
That's
say,
who I
because of
am.
what you done for me when Uppity tried to come up here and get me, and you kept it respectable. I will always respect you, Mz.Teav.
Because I
Because
ain't gonna let nobody do that shit to somebody I like. And even if I don't like them, I'm not gonna I don't run. Hey, Anthony Smith, baby. Thank you for being a member and your support as always, Anthony. I'm not gonna let people do people any kind of way here. I'm just not gonna do it. And most people who watch me, it's 324 people in here now. May not ever be 320, or it don't always be, but they know, whoever know me know how I get that. I'm not gonna let people come up here and be disrespected.
I've seen
That's
that
just
about it. I
not what
love
I
your
do.
platform.
No, I want everybody to talk. I want everybody to drag if they want to drag, but drag decent in order. Now, how can you drag decent in order? Yes, you can. All that screaming and hollering and loud mics and putting people mics down and allowing one to get drugged and the other one. I don't do stuff like that. And I'm not going to start doing that to keep up with the Joneses. I'm not buying a loud mic. I ain't doing none of that. It's not that serious to me. But again, Charlie, you're good, baby. Again, drop Charlie's channel.
Thank you,
Charlie,
Mz.Teav.
what I was telling you is, listen, don't feed into it. Don't feed into when people talk about your. Don't feed into when people talk about your channel. Don't feed into people saying you stepping around. Y'all all got your own way of doing commentary. We all do the same damn commentary, just at different times. And if it happens to be the same time, so what? People catch replays. I got people in my comments. Replay, I'm not here. Replay, I'm on replay. It doesn't matter. Don't get caught up into that, Charlie, because then it's going to create chaos for you. And you're just getting your shit going. Congratulations on your channel. I support whomever. I share out whomever. I watch whomever. I have a way of doing it. I get up with YouTube camera. I get in my, when I get ready, I go to Ronnie Q's. And now if I'm available, I'll come to yours or whoever. I'm not doing that bullshit. Don't feed into it. Don't, and Charlie, you've been around here long enough that you don't feed into it. I'm just telling you, they want it to be more than what it is. And I don't care who it's coming from. Whoever causing this one. Hey, Little Pressure, you got me in trouble, but I'm good.
I saw the what Little Pressure been going through, baby. I would like to send you a hug in the atmosphere.
Little Pressure been here a long time. She go, Little Pressure, this is my advice to you, sweetheart. You going somewhere with that celebrity news and that the way you do uploads. Please don't bring this beef shit stuff back on your channel. Continue to do that. That will reach the masses soon. Just make sure you use Video IQ if you can, Vid IQ, and do your thumbnails and your stuff with catchy stuff. And that shit's gonna go way farther than it will you beefing in the beef sector, baby. That's all I want to tell you. You know I'll be over there supporting.
I'm subscribed to, and you're right, Miss Tiva. This sector gives what it gives, but if she can pop out nose, she's gonna skyrocket before she even knows it.
She will. Hey, Gummy Bam, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, baby? You coming here being nice? Jamila, what's going on, sugar? But anywho, I don't, anything else, Charlie? But
I just want to say
thank you. Return of Fire, babe.
I think she needs, here's my thing, even Reed, everybody thinks that I'm, whatever. I think they all do. If you was here, stay here. Don't run. Get your stuff, and be yourself. Like, just keep on standing in that paint. It'll go away eventually.
Yeah, but this is the deal with Reed. See, Reed, something really deep and personal was brought out here about Reed, right? I get to stand in the paint, but more than that, I think people will look at her in a different light. Like, damn, your son going through that. Get your ass off YouTube and stay off YouTube. Like I said, it's addiction. Yeah, it's an addiction, and we all understand it because we all addicted. When I wake up, let me tell you something, Charlie. I wake up twice a night, especially if I go to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I wake up, right? I wake up around 1 something to use the bathroom. I hit the phone. I hit the TV. I go to sleep. I wake up 3 something. I hit the TV. It's an addiction.
Yes,
ma'am. The only thing that I know that I could control of me when it get too deep and too dark and what I call demonic, that's my word. When I say something like that, or the pressure get on where I just want to really choke the dog shit out, I know to leave. I know to take me a break. And that's me controlling me. But I can't control other people. So if her son's really going through something, then I think she needs to stay gone. But she's here just like everybody else. They just up in the clouds or they down here on troll pages. I don't know how to create a troll page.
I don't either. I need one though.
Me too. I need one too, Charlie. I would say some shit. No. No, I don't think so too. But anyway, I hope she stay gone. Miss T, that is an addictive personality. Yeah, I said it's an addictive personality. And some of us have them, but it's easy to get addicted to this. If we was here for like 2 years during the pandemic, you created a virtual family. You really did. And so we're in our virtual family's business. But for some, they don't really put their real lives into this shit. But a lot of people do. You a troll expert, Gummy? Okay. What you want to know? Help me.
We want to learn how to troll. We will learn how to do this.
I want to troll too. But anywho, So I get everybody have hooked up and linked, and this have been a part of our lives for so many years. But now that we have opened back up, a lot of us need to go out and get some fresh air and live life outside of here, because it really is affecting people. You know, it really is. And these people will believe a lie more than they will ever believe the truth. If you could spin a good narrative, if you could do a good play, these people gonna believe it. They're going to believe it. And I think they need to really go back to reality, even though this is a part of our reality. They need to get into real reality, life outside of YouTube. You know, for real.
Yeah.
This is affecting a lot of people mentally. This is with a mentally, really mentally. Good morning, Miss Tiva and chat. I love your vibe and the decorum of your room, and am always seeing the clouds. Thank you, Jamie J. Thank you so much. Yeah. So with that, so I hope everything works out well for Shakim and Lemon, but I think they're gearing up for a big play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I thought it might have been. I did jump up there and sing "Amazing Grace." I was being a little messy, and I admit it. But I do believe that they are like playing with each other, because they're not. Neither one of them are really going as hard as they can.
Charlie, I couldn't let nobody sum me like that, even playing. He talked to that boy like that was a little boy. He sunned the shit out of Shakim last night, the little bit. Charlie, I can't play like that, Charlie.
I can't either.
I can't play like that.
I get too serious when it goes too far.
I'm mine while I'm having a garage sale. Well, go ahead now.
Make that money.
Sales are fun too. Hold on. Girl, what you doing up on my platform causing me to get beat up?
I don't know what happened. Like what happened?
What I do, Mz.Teavalocity? What has happened?
I don't know. Pressure.
Hi, Charlie. I don't know what I wait, because I literally just came in like probably.
No, baby, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. I'm joking, baby.
Because I'm like, I didn't mean to get, because the only reason I hit your panel that day, because it was supposed to be my text messages were sent and your emails were sent. So that's why I'm like, okay, she lied. Let me just say what I need to say over there, thinking you knew, but ooh. But it was never like them text messages. I never cared about her releasing any of my text messages, because like I said, I say everything out loud here, the thing about it is the real thing is she's passing my personal information around. I never knew I didn't even know that old girl TMO had it until she started screaming, "Tisa lying." Her job was okay. I got the text message. I was like, sorry. So you don't got no receipts on me. So what you doing is sending my personal information to my enemies. Okay. I see you. So that's all that
was. I didn't know that. I didn't go over there and watch it. Remember, I was over here doing my show. You came over here to us about, I didn't know that they passing your personal information. For the Miss O always want to, and I'm talking about it now. The Miss O, I know you want to run to the law and you want people to leave you alone and leave your daughter out and all that stuff. Then just stay out of people's business. Just sit back sometime and watch the show. You don't have to be part of the show. You could just watch the show. But every time it seems like somebody come back at you, you get real out of body. I'm telling you, I don't know. That girl was screaming so bad the other day at Cruising. It's just like she waits. She was over there at Jay Wilson and did the same thing. It's as if she waits to see these people because she want to say so much. I would say to her too, get back on your channel, girl. Make your own money. You helping everybody else make money. Get over there, make your own money. Go back and forth with, these people. You using other people platforms. You back. I miss speaking to everyone. Oh, hey, baby, what's going on? Happy belated birthday. I wished you a birthday. I wished you a happy birthday the other day if you didn't see it. So anyhow, I don't know. But I don't know if she just do that, and because her and Cruiser was really at it. I don't know. So can someone explain the Tisa piece? Okay, go. Okay, tell them what happened to Tisa, because some people, little precious, saying that Tisa never did move.
Oh yeah,
and
she
you
definitely
saying
moved.
she moved.
Yes, she definitely moved.
Okay, so the Tisa part was that Tisa had got doxxed, right, by someone.
Mm-hmm.
And Tisa was going to pursue it, and Reed told her to sit back, that her and the other lady was going to handle it, right?
Was finna get her because she never would turn on a B sector person for an outsider. That's what was told to me. Eventually she did go ahead and move. Like, nobody has to come out here and say, I'm about to move this person out. Like, she's always going to move in silence, period. So saying, when Demon's always saying, oh, I got the text message to prove Tisa didn't do such. You got a text message showing that Reed asking how Tisa was doing, and I said she's good. Like I said, I've never trusted Reed on that level like that. So I'm gonna say she's good. I'm gonna tell anybody that asks, she's okay. She okay. It ain't for me to tell you all the specifics, but just know she's okay.
Can I ask you something? Because this is the second time I heard you state that you never trusted her on that level. And I have to ask, little pressure, why did you even talk to her behind the scenes if you didn't trust her?
Well, you remember I said back when the camera slip happened, the first one.
The one that I was involved with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. She had
so
another
I
one?
ended up, she's had a couple, but the very first one that she had, and she took her channel down. I reached out to her and let her know, hey, don't feel bad, just come back. I'm telling her, like, look, you don't worry about that. I felt really bad for her, and I knew she was like really embarrassed. So that was back then when I even talked to her. But the more you talk, like, I didn't talk to her on a regular basis. Like I said, the only times I would talk to her is if something's trending, or if something happened that's regarding me, and I'm like, do you see this shit? Or she'll send me something like, look at such and such, get over here, things like that. But that's like through months time frame. But talking to her, the most I've talked to her was during that situation with Tisa, and I was told something's not right, be careful. I'm like, yeah, okay, she don't know my business or nothing like that, like, but she's cool. Because we had the same people in common. We didn't like each other. Like, we didn't like the same people. That's the only thing we have in common. That's why only thing she can produce is me dogging them out. But she ain't gonna show her dogging them out. So that's what I found interesting. But I didn't care, because that kind of should go hand in hand. Y'all know if I'm talking, I ain't talking by
Somebody
myself.
else is talking, exactly.
Right. You can go by a text message of missing messages. That's cool. That's fine. I never cared about the text message. What I care about is you sending my personal information to my enemies. That's what you're doing.
So what was the personal information that she sent to your enemies?
Such as my name, my phone number. These are not DM messages. Oh. She never had my IG, anything like that. These are text messages. 1 second.
So her real information, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, these aren't DMs. It's like when people come on here trying to do the commentary, they don't know nothing that's going on, baby. Presenting it as, oh, these are DMs. No, they're not DMs. These are text messages. You can clearly see they're blue and gray messages. I have an iPhone. She has an iPhone. So
your information was on there.
Yeah, wow. You can hear Bree say, I want to cover up her name. Her name's on this. You can hear Bree say that. She didn't release yours because she was like, I don't want to release her email information. Like, you doing little petty stuff to deflect off your situation. What does my text messages and your emails have to do with anything you got going on.
So my thing is, you used to be over there with Bree, so Bree and them didn't know your real name, Little Pressure. You never had no back,
No,
behind.
Brianna was on my IG, but I ended up
Oh,
blocking
okay.
Brianna when we first fell out.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't have my name on my IG. And when you have an iPhone, you know the iPhone kind of links your, like, it can make your name show.
Mm.
And yeah, all I heard was Bree say that, but then I didn't even think much of Bree exposing the text messages afterwards. Yeah. It wasn't until I heard the Mz.O, like after that argument, she was like yelling and Tisa lying about moving. Like, how the fuck are y'all gonna tell us what we've been doing this whole time? Like, she said, I got the receipts to prove it. Reed sent me the text message too. I said, oh, okay. That's what we doing.
She passing your shit around.
Yeah, it ain't
now
about
I
no
know what you're talking about.
It's about you sending my personal information to my enemies. They could try it. I told her I may sound like this sweet, innocent person, and I'm never portrayed to be an innocent person. I'm never saying I'm not messy. Hell, we all messy. We in this sector, right? But what you're not gonna do is play with me on no doxing stuff.
So yeah, her passing it off to other people is basically doxing you.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, and what I'm getting irritated with. Because I never knew that Demons Ho had anything. I mean, you yelling that out as if Bree didn't do a whole.
See, this is what I mean, though. You see how she really gets her shit in herself into stuff.
And
now
what's
she yelling that out.
Y'all back in the DMs again. You and somebody that you came out here exposing. Anyway, y'all back in. So this is crazy.
I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't understand that.
They shouldn't be surprised that I was talking crap about them. I don't like them.
Right. I remember you not like. I remember the fallout, y'all. I remember that stuff too. And then I saw y'all go back and forth, videos made, and that died down quite a bit, though. That died down a lot, and now here it is again. So I knew y'all didn't like each other.
Yes, so those messages are like really, really old. 1 second.
Her little boy, he playing, baby. He's being a kid. But we do hear he's being a kid. She takes everything so personal. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how, like I said, I don't really have a personal beef with. It's just that she dropped my name the other day, and I just wanted to be sure. Let me ask you something, Pressure, and listen real careful. In the course of our conversing the other day about Pookie, did I say, or can you remember me saying, quote, Mz.O is getting too comfortable around here? Where's Pookie?
No, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. And anybody in here, did y'all hear me say that? Because if so, then I probably said it. And she said that over in Pizarro's. He's being a kid. He's enjoying himself. That's what kids should do. Yeah, that's what kids should do.
He is on.
How old is he?
He's 4.
Oh, yeah. Very energetic little fella. Very energetic. My grandson is that age. Whew. Oh my gosh, look, he done got into some stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I don't remember saying that, but that's what was said over there. And so I just came out here and defended myself on it. Because I don't remember saying it, but I could have said it, but I don't remember. I think she just liked the name drop. She really do. And when people, I noticed that's what people need to understand. When people name drop, is because they want you to get into battle with someone. They want to pull you into something. They want you to make videos about. They want you to say that. That's the purpose of name dropping. Oh yeah, I know what little President Tisa said over there, Purple Peach. Yeah, and that's why Purple Peach said her stink was earlier than that. And so what happens? Oh, Purple Peach was talking about Mz.Teavalocity. Well, let me come out here and make a video about Purple Peach talking about Mz.Teavalocity. They name drop so you could get caught up in some bullshit. That's what
and
this
the videos be still the videos. All you have to do is just go watch it for yourself.
Yeah,
what they're saying don't be true. Just the videos up. Just go watch it.
This year be saying people bothering her. She going to the law and all that. Girl, sit the entire fuck down and just leave people alone. If you're gonna come at people, then go ahead and start your page back up so people can support you. You know, you doing that shit from other people, you know, and like I said, I offered you, hey, Miss, oh, I don't have anything against you. You could come and sit and talk. You rather not do that, throw shade at me, but then go to other places talking, baby. I don't listen. I don't have the energy for you. I really don't have the energy for you.
That's how I
Yeah.
am. I don't got it for you. Find somebody
Yeah.
else.
Just sometimes, baby, we just can't get this shit too much energy. It will drive you crazy. We all love the mess. We all love seeing a train wreck because some of these people are definitely train wrecks. We love seeing that stuff as entertainment, but enough is enough.
Pretty
And
much.
they
I
stay
did.
going, too long. Miss T, I've been accused of behind the scenes doxing. Nah, I don't believe that.
I
What?
don't believe that either.
MPHC caught a whole slug thrown at them behind one person. Oh, see, now I never heard about you behind the scenes.
I ain't never heard that either.
Let's talk about this right quick. I'm gonna switch to this little pressure. Just hold tight. Don't leave. Little pressure. You heard me, and I'll say it again. Please keep doing the celebrity uploads. Take time to do them. Go to vidIQ.
That's what I was about to ask you. Like, what
Go
was
to
that you did?
vidIQ. It tells you whatever title you put in there, it'll give you words and you'll see how powerful the words are. Mm-hmm. And so word your description with those words or make your thumbnail part of those words. Like if you go into Puff Daddy, they probably got tons of shit and it'll show you from weak to medium in conversation. Mm-hmm. And it'll tell you words to describe your videos with. And those words are catching the attention of other people. Like,
yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna go use that because let me tell you about these videos. I always wait on my time. Like, I'm never gonna come out here and use a beef sector moment to bring traction to that type of content because it's just don't work. But
leave that,
for some reason, I've been paying attention to the numbers on those videos. I've never had like a celebrity video reach over 100 views, but lately I think it's like 2 of them, if not already by now. I think they've both reached 1K, and I'm just so proud of myself. Like,
you're very good. You have the voice, you have the clips for it. It's not that long, so it's going to grab a lot of people. And then you'll start seeing people subscribe, like the Empress. What's her name? Impressive. You watch them. I remember daytime, tea time. She used to do videos. There's a lot of people who just do uploads, even with Lovely T, even though she has a large platform and people. But that's how you catch on. You just go ahead and use vidIQ. I'm just saying that's one.
No, I've been looking for some like tips, some more
and
tips.
It'll tell you words from low to high view words that's being used, and somehow you could put those words in your description and they'll reach out to more people.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna go and
but that's a nice work, and it's nice work, and it's little, so we could come over there and read it and boom, listen to it, and boom, and be out.
All right, let's go. See, I'm here for any type of advice
really
to better
like
myself. That's why I surround
myself
with people like that. Like, but did you need anything else from me?
No,
I really came up to ask about that. Could you repeat what that was again?
No, just keep those separate. More than anything, I just wanted to say that to you. It's catching on more than you know. Just keep it separate. Leave this beef sector shit alone. They'll find somebody else to fight with. I knew y'all ain't get along.
Yeah, I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried.
Yeah,
of course,
leave that
I wasn't
alone.
gonna do
Just
no
let
video.
it die down.
I can't do beef sector videos. It doesn't work when you mix them.
I like all parties, but when someone is on to something and they doing something different, they need to go in that directions and leave this shit off.
Correct.
Alone. All right, baby
Well, I
girl.
hope you
Thank
have
you.
a good morning. Thank you for having me up, answering my question and the advice. I'm about to go look into that right now. Y'all
Yeah.
have a good day.
Yep. Look into vidIQ. You guys, I dropped the link. That's it. I appreciate Little Pressure coming up here. I appreciate Charlie. Listen, there's no beef with me. I say what I want to say. I said it, I meant it, and I move on. That's all. There's no beef with anyone. Okay. And that's that. Hopefully keep an eye on limiting them because this could get really, really juicy. If this shit for real, it could get juicy. Because I told you those was hand grenades. Black Girl Code wrote something down here. Yeah, she loves the attention and she wants the attention, and she goes to other people platforms, and she do it. So many hugs to you. Don't forget to join Charlie, YouTube camera, Ronnie Q, all of them. Do what you want to do how you want to do. Y'all don't let this shit disturb y'all. Thank you, Liz. I was glad to see you because I had been seeing you and I ain't see you over here. It's somebody else. Kind to me, it was a pleasure seeing you today. It's somebody else that I haven't seen that I see around. I don't know if I offended them or something because y'all know sometimes I pop off at the mouth. And then, too, everybody don't like me, and that's okay because I don't like everyone else either. I don't like everybody either. So it's human. It's who it is. With that being said, I've been on an hour and 20. I'm about to get ready. I will chat with y'all later. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the new memberships. Thank you for the super chat. Melissa, hey, baby. Thank all of you for engaging and joining me today. I appreciate you, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be safe out there. Oh, Cruiser, come back. Wait a minute. Miss Cruiser jumped her ass up there and I just saw her. I hope she hadn't been in the back. Cruiser, Bruiser, come back. I got time for you, baby. I just didn't want to talk about anything. Let me make sure that's Cruiser Bruiser because she don't never just jump up last minute. Let me make sure that's Cruiser Bruiser.
But up here last minute. This be last minute. And you might have already talked about this. I'm actually working, so if you talked about it and I done made you come back, I'm sorry. Did Shakim just admit that he was bi?
Who didn't know that?
I mean, we know that, but it's one thing to know. Well, I did. Okay,
Where
who
did
didn't know
people
that? I
know
didn't.
that?
I never know what people's sexuality is until they say it. Because listen, people assume a lot of folks say I'm a lesbian. I ain't never like a woman in a day in my life. So
They said I was a
I
lesbian.
ain't curious or any of that. Don't have no problems with anybody gay, but I'm not curious. So people constantly run around seeing what folks are. They know better than you. So no, I don't. Until people say what they are, I never believe it. I never go by mannerisms or anything like that. But
Enjoy
yeah,
life. Yeah, he just said what?
he said he is bisexual.
So I believe, okay, I can see why Shakim is getting in front of this shit now. Just like I thought, I don't know how many of you all thought that Lemon may have compromising pictures of him with another male. That was my first thought. That, for some reason, he was just so afraid. And so this could be him getting out in front of that. I believe
True.
that, and because Lemon talked to him so bad yesterday, Shakim said, I'm going to still do my show. And he said, you still going to leave me in the title, something like that. And he said, I'm still going to do the show. So I believe Shakim had planted that show because he was back on Lemons last night being talked to like shit.
Yeah, I gotta
Right?
catch it.
Oh,
I
it was
didn't watch last
terrible
night. I
the
gotta
way
watch
he
that.
sunned them. It was terrible the way he sunned them. Terrible. Under new management, I got something. If I would have, my sons would never stand it. Just let me say, my sons would never take that shit. My sons would be ready to lock, and be loaded and on their way. I just can't understand that. But that's now that you said that, he's getting in front of whatever Lemon was going to reveal. Because Lemon held that shit
Lemon,
over his head.
Lemon was about to tell it. Because I do think Lemon looked at his computer, and I do think that Lemon saved some stuff, even though he you know backed off of it. Dama. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Let me call Apostle Paul over here. Come here, Paul. Because I'm gonna use you with Paul. I'm gonna pistol whip a minute, honey. Anything you want to know about Miss Cruz, just ask her. I don't live no closed life. Let me tell you something. If I liked women, everybody would know. I ain't hiding for none of y'all, because when I go on and pay my mortgage, ain't none of y'all there. Don't none of y'all send a dime. When I pay my car note, ain't none of y'all there. Ain't none of y'all pay a dime. So because I'm grown, real grown, very grown, extremely grown. I'm grown. I'm so grown that now I help my parents. They no longer have to help me. I help them. Okay. Now I am the parent to the parents. Y'all know how that thing flipped when you start, because your parents are older and they need you. I'm real grown. I don't have from nobody. Not the church folk, not the beef sector folk, not the job folk. So anything that I am and I like, everybody would know. I wouldn't hide it. I don't understand why if you are gay, there is no shame in it. There's no read in it. You like what you like. And if I liked it, I would tell you. I ain't got no reason to hide. From the apostolic folk, the Church of God in Christ, the Baptist folk, the Southern Baptists, the people from heaven to hell. Because the most important person, the most high, why you think I'm gonna sit up here and hide something from y'all who can't do nothing for me or give me nothing, when the most important person see me every day? So I ain't gotta hide nothing. Okay, back to the thing.
Huh?
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I just took a little.
And that's the problem too. I don't know what Shakim would have been ashamed for, because that's widely accepted over here. But I think what happens is these men come out so macho, just like in the industry, they so macho and they talk so much about gays being kind of homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Sudden their shit is out in the open. So I believe he getting ahead of to whatever Lemon. So whatever Lemon was gonna say, Lemon ain't gonna be able to hold it over his head because Shakim done said it. He's bisexual. I've always thought that it was compromising pictures of him being with a man. I'm just telling you, that's what I always thought when he said he saw it. And he was like, oh man, it could ruin me. And so people start saying it's federal, is this, is that. Nope, I've always thought that. So Shakim, you being bisexual, that don't change what people think of you over here. Hey, what's going on, baby? Bizarre. It doesn't change what people think of you over here. If you gay, you bisexual, that's your damn business.
That's your business.
Interested. I ain't mucking you. I ain't mucking.
Right. Ain't got nothing to do. How you do it and who you do it with in your bedroom is none of my business. It doesn't affect what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think he's getting ahead of it. Hey, P, what's going on, baby?
Yeah, and he's great.
He's getting ahead of
it. I think it liberates you, when you. But I understand. Some people think that it may harm or their life or whatever. Or whatever. But honey, when you're free, you're free.
And see, here's the good thing about it. If he's saying it now, and if he want to break away from Lemon and really do the big one, because that's what they call it, do his big one, he could do it now because he done liberated himself, like you said. So he can go ahead and say whatever he wants. So when Lemon comes back with, well, yeah, I got a picture of you sucking a man or a man banging, it is what it is, because he just told it on himself.
Yeah.
On himself.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Now, if he could just get a job. See, I had to be shady. Well, I gotta be shady. I said, if he could just get a job. I said, if he could just get a job.
You was over there watching him, Shakim? Or somebody told you?
I saw it on Lipstick Alley. But the other people are reporting it too.
Oh, they report. Lord, like it's some news. Ain't that some shit?
That's the news sector. That's what it do.
TMZ reported. I ain't believing it until TMZ reported. Did TMZ report it?
TMZ ain't got it yet.
Ain't
So,
believing it, Kim, until
so you
TMZ.
like others think. I remember Les Watkins used to argue with me. She said, "I don't believe nothing." Lipstick out, nothing. She
I'm waiting.
swore they were liars.
Let me tell you something. I'm waiting for TMZ to say it. That's what my daughter always say. I said, Lord, you know so and so. With mom, I'm reading the shade room. The shade room ain't say that. And I said TMZ said, well, shade room ain't said. Some people just believe in different sites as being 100%. Now I don't watch Lipstick Alley. I don't even know how to go over there and watch
Mm-hmm.
Alley. But I know a lot of people swear by Lipstick Alley. Yeah, you know.
I know. I kind of know when they're teasing and when they're putting, 20 on 10, or when they, get it wrong. I don't think they particularly to be lying. I don't know why I'm taking up for them. They be treating me bad over there. Let me stop defending them.
Oh,
I
I
got
swear
love.
they
I
probably
have a love-hate relationship with Lipstick Alley. Huge love-hate relationship with them.
oh, see, I never
But it
watched.
was a few. It came from a few sources, so I
Okay.
think it's true. Mm-hmm.
I wonder what took him so long now. Is this the new storyline for him to stay relevant? I don't
Now,
know.
I will say this, although I don't like to choose people's, when they tell or if they tell or what they are, I will say this, he don't seem to really like women that much, though.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. The smoke he had for the chaos demon, which she deserved every bit of it. Every fucking bit of it. Lemon drug her ass too. But the smoke he had for the chaos demon, I don't care one bit about. But he is very, very nasty with women.
And
But he
it's
didn't
beyond
have
just
that
the B
smoke
thing.
rose.
He,
He didn't have it
when
with
he talks
women.
about other things with women, it's like, ooh,
I don't like that. He's
like he won't
very
go near
nasty.
things that most men like to do with us. He seems to talk like, I'm doing that, I ain't doing that. I'm like, okay, you don't seem to like women.
Let me tell
All
you
right.
something. When it gets to like some shit that is just nasty. And see, they think is entertainment, is their panel is great, but for a woman to be hey, very Carrie, for a woman to be really talked to like that, but
Mm-hmm.
they put themselves in that position. Let me
Yeah,
just stop this bullshit because they know what it gives over here. So you put yourself in that position. But the shit he was saying, he wanted to urinate and stuff. Shit
yeah,
like that is just a definitely no for me, Miss Cruiser. It's just a
yeah.
definitely no. It's a
Yeah,
definite no for me.
it's a bit much, and I'm that's coming from somebody who say that verbal fights have no gender. So I believe if I say something to a man, he can say stuff back to me. But even for somebody who feel like this thing ought to be fair in the beef sector, he is too vile. It is he don't go that vile with me. He is just vile gutter vile, and
Yeah,
it
he
kind of
gets
screams.
nasty.
It kind of screams that like, bro,
I
what a woman did to you?
Yeah, the way I've heard him talk to women, that shit is just man, the way these people talk on here, Cruiser, I hate to say it. I just wouldn't put myself in position to play like that. That's what they call it, play like that or
Mm-hmm.
entertain like that. He said some disgusting shit to her. And I've heard him say it to other women he get into it with. Like when he over on YouTube cameras and he get into it with her and other people, he say some real disgusting shit. But then again, I'm like you, male or female, it is what it is. They
It's
go
a
back
fact.
and forth. It's some sharp
Mm-hmm.
women with nasty ass mouths. It's some sharp men over here. And it is what it gives over here. But I just think that is so unfortunate for us
Yeah.
to even talk to for a man to even talk to a woman like
Mm-hmm.
that. It
And
just lets
you,
me
you,
know.
you, it's not many heterosexual men. It's one in particular. I had a conversation with him, heterosexual in the beef sector, and he said, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Talk
Yeah,
to, that's somebody's mama, that's somebody's wife, that's somebody's,
yeah,
and just me being a man and appreciate liking women, he was saying he was a heterosexual man. And I haven't, and honestly, I haven't seen him do it. So he was honest. I have not seen him do it. But yeah, it's just that it's just
yeah.
really vile.
And that's why I guess sometimes I get confused. I guess my husband never watched this shit, and he never watched none of the soap opera, all that other garbage. Just sometimes it's hard for me to believe that really straight men are over here and straight men watch this. But then that would be me saying, like, it would be hard that I'm a woman and I watch football.
Well,
So you
I
know
was
what
just
I'm
going to say
saying?
that. I'm up there all up in Panthers gear. Listen, doing a little work this
Yeah.
morning. If I can go get my nails done and go high heel shoe shopping, but so I can rush back home and watch football. So, you know, I think that it doesn't really, we can't put the stereotypes on.
It doesn't matter now, Cruiser. Back in the day, it did matter. You
Yeah,
would
well,
never
they,
catch some men talking to women like this, you know, and
yeah.
especially in public. But I think a lot of stuff is allowed on here because people are not in close proximities.
But I'll tell you another thing. I remember back in the day, I had an uncle, married, heterosexual. He used to sneak. He didn't want nobody to know he watched soap operas with his wife. And it got to the point where he loved it more because that was a feminine thing to do. Men was like, I ain't watching no soap operas. I ain't watching. So they would hide the fact. Now men, if they watch soap operas or whatever, they, you know, I like, you know. So it's kind of, I think that the thief sector is kind of the same thing for some men as soap opera as well as back then. I do enjoy this stuff. Tickles me. It tickles me that, you know, that this stuff goes on. I watch it. I can see. I know heterosexual men who watch the thief sector.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do. I guess for some reason, Cruiser, I just think it's strange. I don't know. I guess it's strange for men to watch another man be degrade a woman like that, and I don't know. That's
Oh yeah,
just
that part. Yeah, I get that
I
part.
don't know.
I was going to
Because
say
I
before I
know
forget
my
because I keep forgetting
sons.
my thought. Shaquille told me to go get my husband. So it seems like he's talking to he's one of those men. You know, go get your man. And then when I did put him on the phone, he was like, "Oh, I just want, oh, I just
Yeah,
want you to, I just want you to come." He was about to tell on me. You know, it's like it's almost like he was gonna say, I want to tell you that this how this woman's talking." And I was like, "You're talking to the wrong one to tell." Because first of all, he gonna ask you what you're doing while you're on here
look at
talking
this
to a
one.
woman like that, while you're not at work. You know,
Look at
something
this.
like that.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
What talent say?
Miss T. When I drop down saying ain't no straight men or I can't believe straight men. Look who graced our presence.
Yeah. Talent is a heterosexual man that watches and get a good kiki out of it. But you don't hear him talking crazy the way he did.
No,
Yeah,
not even.
I had to take that. He
I've
did one.
never heard sound, but it's
Well,
just
not bow, but he did do that whole little monkey thing that time. But no, not bow.
I've never heard that. Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
And
even when me and Talent kind of sort of, Talent did come at my husband and not me. So you're right. He didn't know, you know, he started saying, I heard, I ain't gonna repeat it, but because what he was doing, what I didn't like. But not in a bad way. But no, he don't. Look at him laughing. Is that him laughing?
that's him
Uh-huh.
laughing.
He's so
He
darn
just
mannish.
he just said, but I'm just saying, out of all this conversation, he dropped down and he dropped down. As town, we know we wasn't talking about you. I've
No,
never
not
heard
you.
talent.
Definitely not you,
No,
Talent.
I've never heard him
No.
talk nothing like that. But I'm saying for a man to talk to another woman like that tells me a whole lot about that man. And I guess it ain't got shit to do with this YouTube. Nah, you talk to me like that. You talk to your mother, you talk to your wife, you talk to your sister, you talk to any black woman out on that street, any woman. Nah, that's how you talk. Because
Mm-hmm.
most men who respect their mothers and their sisters, they ain't gonna talk to a woman the way
They're not
these
gonna
men
have.
talk to
Yeah.
women. My sons would never, not like this. No,
I
they would
would,
never talk like
I would
that.
snatch my son's lips off his mouth. But I don't think he
Baby.
would in the first place, you know. Well, my son is nonverbal, but he do communicate. Let me say I would snatch his hands off his arms. Let me put it that way because he
Yeah,
communicates sign language.
yeah.
But,
My dad once. Yeah, and
mm-hmm.
that's okay. I'm just saying it's very, it's just very odd. But I'm glad you brought me that news because, in my opinion, and no shade, I never thought that Shakim was a straight man. Certain shit straight men don't do, y'all. It's just certain thing they don't do. And once you do something, I hone into, nah, ain't no straight man gonna do no shit like that. And so he did some questionable things. But again, until you say it out your mouth and really is irrelevant to me and I really don't care your sexuality, I'm gonna go with what you say. Now I'm gonna think what I want to think, but I'm gonna go with what you say. And now that you say he's bi, I can believe that.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm wrong, I'll come back over here and say, oh, I gave y'all the wrong information, but I don't think I seem like somebody in the chat said they heard it too. So,
but that's it. You know, hopefully they work out because you didn't hear them going on. You got to hear Lemon to see probably why Shakim did
that's
that
probably
show.
my next stop this morning. So there's minutes.
Listen to how he talked to Shakim. And just listen.
Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming back. Everybody have a good Saturday.
All right. You too. It's always a pleasure. Hey, Miss LA. What's up, baby girl? I'm late. No, wait. There's a Miss LA, but this ain't, because the other Miss LA is a member. Miss LA, you got 2 pages? Or is this you? I'm not buying that bisexuality shit. Yeah. We just gonna let him say what he want to say. That's all. I'm just gonna let him say what he want to say. But you know what? Mz.Teavalocity might be being. That make me question a lot of stuff. With that being said, I'm leaving. If he's meant to be bisexual, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. That makes me question other stuff. What really happened in Vegas? See y'all later. Catch you on the flip side.